Let's say we have 4 objects on the stage and we want our GUI bitmap to constrain between them, which is to say we want its size to fit exactly in between all of our objects. We can do so easily using Gingee. First, we'll create some bounds by using the existing objects on our stage, which here are just 4 geometric objects, which you can see. And we'll just type const bounds equals new bounds, and then we'll set each side's bounds. So bounds.setBottom, we want that to be our bottom object, which is the red box. And then set left, which we want to be our left object, obviously, which is green box. The green box. And I'll do the same for the top, which is our black box. And the right, which is our blue box. Now we simply apply these bounds to the assetsManager.getGUIImage method. It'll be the last parameter. So const, and we want our object to be a seaweed asset. That's what we have in our spreadsheet. So seaweed GUI bitmap equals assetsManager dot getGUIImage, and then the name of our actual image inside our spreadsheet is, let's just say, seaweed 0001. And the name of our spreadsheet is, the ID rather, is animation2 in quotations. And these values are a bit more advanced. We'll skip over them and just write un.maxValue and false. We'll set the padding to 0. And we'll pass through our bounds parameter. Now we get an image that is scaled to fit exactly that spot. Let's add it to our stage and position it in between our rectangles. So we'll add child seaweed, and then we can use align by objects to position it horizontally and vertically between our green box and blue box. And let's go ahead. First, let's preview what it looks like without the seaweed object. So you can see our bounding objects. And here you can see our rectangles. Now when we add in those 2 lines, and preview again, and there you have our seaweed object, perfectly scaled to fit in between our objects and centered vertically and horizontally between our green and blue objects. You can do the same with only left and right bounds or top and bottom bounds. We can also do the same thing using numbers. Let's comment out our initial set bounds operations and replace them with similar operations. This time, however, instead of writing set left, for example, we'll type set left stage chord and then insert a number. So set left stage chord, and we'll use 0. And we'll do the same for set top stage chord. We'll have it be 0. And then for our set right stage chord, we're going to use Gingee scaling factors. And we'll set it to 300. And similarly, for our bottom stage chord, we'll do bounds.set bottom stage chord, scaling factors.get scale num, and 300. Now when we preview it, you can see we're left with an image that is scaled to fit our desired parameters exactly. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial.